Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have something really exciting lined up for you. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new, and if you're returning, welcome back. And please hit the notification bell for future uploads. So to see what I have in store today, go ahead and keep watching. So the other day I went to the dollar store and I was looking to see if I could find some sort of, makeup brand that was pretty cheap, but see how it would work with, a day-to-day look. And I couldn't find anything. So I left the store, I wandered down a few more blocks and ran into the Dollar General. And when I walked in there, I found something really exciting. And it's gonna be what I'm reviewing today. It's the makeup line called Believe. Now, if you haven't heard of it, this makeup line is $5 and under. Everything is $5 and under. So I just started grabbing stuff off the shelf. I was like, wow, I've never seen this before. And it looks really good quality. So I figured I would go ahead and give it a try and review it for you today. I know it's not new, but it's new to me. So it's really exciting to find something that's, affordable, yet still gives you that little glam feeling. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please go ahead and keep watching. Starting with the Brow Defining Pencil in Ash Brown. This pencil is $4. It is a sleek two-sided eye pencil with a spoolie on one side. And at first you may think that it is a plastic pencil with a twist-up applicator, but it is actually a sharpenable pencil. I had to go on the website to find that out because it confused me at first. So don't think that there's a defect in this if you buy this. It actually can be sharpened. So I just fill in my brows. It's pretty easy to apply. It's smooth with a slight waxy hold to it. And it's perfect for adding definition and color to your brows. So I'll just fill those in. Next, taking the Radiantly Primed Face Primer. This primer is $5. And this is an illuminating creamy primer that creates a subtle dewy glow and boosts the complexion. And it has a nice applicator tip. So this is a perfect base for a smoother foundation application. You just want to apply a small amount of primer with fingers or a beauty sponge all over your face before applying the makeup. And then you want to let it set for about a minute or two before applying your foundation. And I found that this primer was pretty lightweight. It seemed oily at first, but it absorbs pretty quickly into the skin. Next, I'll be taking the You're Covered Liquid Concealer in Light Beige and Fair. These are $4 each. And it only comes in 5 shades: Ivory, Fair, Light Beige, Beige, and Sand. Not a great range, but hopefully that will change. So I just apply the concealer under my eyes, my T-zone, my chin, and around my brows for definition. Applying the light beige first and then the ivory on top to give that added coverage and brightening. And I like that the applicator is flat for ease of application and preciseness. So just showing you that. The application of this is very smooth and creamy. The coverage, I'd say, was medium to full. And then as far as creasing goes, there's a slight amount, but nothing too crazy. Now the beauty sponge. This is $4. It's made without latex, and it's perfect for applying and blending all formulas. It's a four-sided makeup sponge that allows for an effortless application and a multifunctional use. And it's practically tripled in size after it's wet, which you will see now, which is crazy. So this is a pretty good sized sponge. So I just take this and I blend out all of my concealer to meld it all together prior to my foundation application. And this is the coverage so far with just the concealer, which is pretty seamless. Now for the Skin Finish Foundation, I have the color Soft Beige. This is $5 for a 25 milliliter glass bottle. This is a medium to full coverage foundation, and it offers a sleek and sophisticated pump dispenser as well, which is pretty awesome. But look at this bottle, it's beautiful. It's solid glass, like $5 for all of that. So yeah, I will take that on the back of my hand and take my beauty blender and just pounce that on it slightly. This is a very full coverage foundation, I feel. I had a lot of blemishes and a couple scars, and this covered it super duper well. The color range on this is not fantastic though. It only comes in 18 shades, so hopefully that will change. There's some pretty dark shades in there, but they still have some that are missing in between, of course, so hopefully they'll get on top of that. So I'll just keep on applying this to my skin. Next, using the Matte Blur Loose Powder in light medium. This is $5 as well. It's available in translucent, light medium, and medium deep. And it's a lightweight, easy to apply loose powder that blends effortlessly to reduce shine, blur imperfections, and set makeup for a natural look. So I'll just use my sponge again and apply that under my eyes for more concentrated application, and then I'll take my powder brush for the rest of my face. Skin looks flawless, as Beyonce would say. For the bronzer, I will be taking In the Tropics Bronzing Powder in Hawaiian Glow. This is $5 as well. And this is the perfect bronzing powder that provides an instant bronze complexion with a soft satin finish. Its smooth texture creates all over warmth and definition to your skin. So I'll just take my bronzing brush there and start applying that to the areas of my face that I like to, you know, have a little bit bronze. Top of my cheeks, forehead, nose, and chin area. And this was very easily blendable. It just applied like butter. Next is blush. This is Born to Blush in the color Wink. This is $4.75, and you can apply this on top of the foundation or on bare skin. There are 5 shades. It comes in Creamy Peach, High Tea, Rosy Glow, Fancy Plum, and Wink. So I just grabbed the color Wink for a soft Pink Glow. And this is a beautiful blush. Again, a little goes a long way, so be very delicate when you're applying any blush. I like to tap that off a little bit. Been seeing this done a lot, putting blush on your nose. I don't know. Pretty. Now for the eyes, I didn't get a eye primer, so I'm just using the concealer I used earlier and applying that to my lids and blending it out prior to adding the eyeshadow. Now for eyes, I'm using the eyeshadow palette in Nearly Nude. This is $5 as well. I didn't want anything too flashy, but wanted to keep it simple and natural looking, so I grabbed this palette, but they do have 4 other multicolor palettes as well. So this eyeshadow palette is curated with a selection of 6 highly pigmented mattes, striking shimmers and metallics, all with a smooth and blendable texture. So I'll start with this light color up top, and I'm going to add that to my whole entire eyelid. Next, using that deeper chocolate shade. These do not have names, so I'm just gonna have to make up something here, but I'm going to add that to my outer V just very slightly because I want to keep the eye look pretty neutral and wearable for the day. So we'll just tap and blend both on the outer V and underneath the eye as well. Next, going in with the shimmer shade at the bottom, kind of champagne color there. I'm going to apply that to the middle of my lid and blend it out into the darker shade. Now taking that top shimmer shade there in the end, I'm going to apply that on the outer V as well on top of the darker matte shade, just to add a little more depth and shine. And then taking my fluffy brush, I'll just blend that all together for a seamless blend. And then for the inner corner, I will take that bright metallic shade there and apply that on the inside, going towards the middle but not all the way. Kind of blend them together to make one smooth application. And again, going in with that, I said champagne-y, but it's copper looking. Using that at the bottom of my lid, in the middle, towards the end. And taking the lighter metallic shade on my lower inner third. I didn't show that, but that's what I'm doing right here. That's the eye look so far. I like it. Soft, subtle. Now for eyeliner, I'm taking the metallic liquid eyeliner in dark champagne. This is $4.50 and applies pretty opaque, so I think that's a good investment. Now for lashes, I'm using the Volume in Eyes Mascara in Intense Black. This is $4.50, and this easily coats each lash without clumping. Lashes look defined, full, and lengthened in just a few quick swipes. This is a non-smudging mascara, which is perfect for everyday wear. And the brush, you can wiggle at the roots to create fullness at the base and sweep up to the tips. And you want to add more coats for intense volume. I added 3 layers for some super duper voluminous lashes, and the applicator I thought was awesome. It grabs each lash. It really does say what it really does what it says. Finally, for the lips, I'm using the Long Lasting Lip Liner in Barely There. This is $3, and it has a twist up applicator. The product comes out, so you don't have to worry about sharpening it. And this is a moisturizing, creamy textured lip liner which glides on smoothly to shape, line, and fill in your lips for bold and clean lines. So I just fill in my entire lips with this, and I would say yes, it is pretty easily applicable. It did break on me though, so don't press too hard. And to top that off, I'll use the Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Foxy. And this is $4 for 15 fluid ounces. There are 6 shades in this liquid lipstick. It's got Foxy, Honey Blush, Mischief, Cherry on Top, Grenadine, and Hot Pink. I just grabbed the pretty nude pink color because, again, I wanted a soft, neutral look today, but rest assured I will be grabbing more colors in the future. So this applied pretty easily as well. It is light. It didn't feel like it was barricading my skin so that I couldn't speak or, you know, move my lips at all. It's very lightweight. The color payoff is awesome, and it felt very moisturizing. There was no smell or taste that I could note, so that was a good thing. And yeah, I really love this color, so this was a plus for me. Now for highlight, I'm using the Perfect Glow Highlighting Stick in Champagne Kiss. This is $4.50. This is a luminous highlighting stick which brings sheer instantaneous glow to your skin. Its cream-based formula allows for a smooth, blendable application. You can use this on top of foundation or on bare skin. You want to apply it to the top of the cheekbones, brow bones, bridge of the nose, and Cupid's bow. I warmed this up on the back of my hand just to show how smooth and creamy the application is and that soft glow that it provides. So I will apply that now to my face. You can use a beauty blender or sponge or just your fingers to apply this as well. last but not least, the Makeup Perfecting Setting Spray. This is $4.50. It's a replenishing setting spray that hydrates, preps, and sets skin for flawless makeup application. And it will leave your skin with a healthy looking finish. So I just spray that all over my face and fan to dry. Just don't inhale deeply when you're using this spray. Alright, and that is the final look. And my final thoughts on this, I really like this makeup brand. I think it's good quality. I think it's high standard for a very low price. You can't beat it. $4, $5. Everything came up to about $66 and some change. So under $100, that's not bad. Usually you get one product for $100 in some brands. So I think this is really impressive. And of course you don't have to buy everything in the line, but I figured I would buy a little bit of pretty much everything you would put on a full face of makeup. So yeah, everything that I put on today was less than $100, so that's very impressive to me. So if you haven't checked this line out, please go ahead and check it out. If you're new to makeup, I think it's a really good way to start your makeup journey. I really love this look. It's glowy, it's soft, it's natural, and I mean everything performed very well to me. So I'm really impressed with it. And of course the line does feature some makeup brushes, eyes, face, lips. They even have fragrances. So I think this is an awesome line. If you haven't seen them, go ahead and head to your Dollar General and check them out. So yeah, that's all I have for today's video. Again, make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by again. Hit that thumbs up button as well as the notification bell for notifications on my future uploads. And please be safe out there, everyone. Wear your masks and keep your 6 feet distances away from people. This virus is not gone yet, so we need to still be careful and cautious and look out for one another. So that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep on shining.